Hi again. My name is Rebel and I'm the Rebel Reseller. And today we're going to be doing another haul video. Some of it is they're all from that one estate sale that we went to. I initially picked up the cool Lego McDonald's set, a lot of vintage Lego stuff, lots of just different vintage toys. And then we went back a second day because while doing the comps on that video, we realized we really messed up. And we bought the 3 Sasha dolls. So at that point, we had spent about $570 between the dolls and all the vintage toys, which some of it is still here. I didn't show all of it the other day. And then we went back yesterday for it was initially half off, but we got there for the clearance. Look, y'all. We got the rest of them.
Christy, that watches our show channel.
And we run into her quite often at these sales.
At the estate sales, we run into her. She bought one when we bought the 3, and then she went back yesterday morning and bought 3 more. So hopefully she's going to do really well with them too. She's
like me though. We're scared. When you're getting into these higher dollar things, it's just a little more nerve-wracking just to, make sure you've got all the right pictures and you describe everything and you pack them perfectly and then hope that it doesn't get lost, it doesn't get damaged, or you run into a liar buyer. And they're there. They're out there. But we bought, I think it's 13 of the regular size dolls, and then I bought 2 of the babies. I hadn't planned on doing the babies, buying any of them, but when I looked up Sasha, I think they're called baby toddler dolls, this was the top dollar one that
she had there.
This is, I think, one of the top dollar ones for any of the Sasha babies. Her name is...
on the back of that card.
Bianca. Well, actually, I think there's an Eric that maybe sells for a little bit more. But I think when I looked at comps, unless I've got this all scrambled up in my brain, there were sold comps for this one for about $200. So I do have her original basket. I've got tubes for most of the dolls, but not all of the dolls. But I did get 2 baby tubes. And then this one, I don't remember the comps on him, but his name is Patrick. And I'm thinking like $100 or so for him. And then I went again through all the boxes and boxes and boxes of stuff. And I found some more of McDonald's toys or fast food toys. Some plush. And I'm going to just show you all the things that I grabbed. These are all the Richard Scary little figures. I'm probably just going to make this one big lot. I may actually have a few of them listed. I'm probably just going to, like I said, take them down, make one big lot, and I'm hoping like $25 or so for them. I'm going to go through a bunch of this little stuff that I picked up, and then I'll bring the dolls up for you guys to see.
You got to get all that stuff out of your way.
Yep. All right, a little Snuggle Bear. Look, it's got its original paperwork. Again, I'm hoping bread and butter for it. This just looked very unique. I don't remember what it was called.
Space something.
It did have some wear.
Playmates Playworld.
Yep. Probably going to be bread and butter. I've had him in the past. It's Earthworm Jim. Again, I'm hoping bread and butter for it. I didn't find very many of these. I went digging. These are the McDonald's like Transformer foods. I have a bag here somewhere. Anytime I find some, I make lots, and then I keep collecting them in bags until I have enough for a lot. So I've got a lot here somewhere. There were lots. Let me see. Lots more of the McNugget Halloween toys. Just a different variety. I think there were several different series of these. The first set that I bought, I think was from like 1996. I had the complete set and a few extras. And, I think I have it listed $50 or $60. I have this many more. There may be a few more running around here. If they're the same year, I'll just go ahead and make a lot. But again, I'm hoping 30, 40, 50 for them. I said in my video, I picked these up. They were new in the bag. And I said, I wished I had gone back and got the other ones. Well, I did. These aren't in the bag. I think I listed the other ones for $30 or $40. So I'll just take a couple bucks off of these because they've not been played with and they're in excellent condition. At first, I thought these were just going to be the McDonald's Polly Pockets. And then I realized there's actually one of the compacts in here. I haven't done really well with these. These are the McDonald's ones. There's this one and there's the house. I think I've got one of them already listed. But, you know, I'll hopefully just make a lot of them. But let me see if the little compact had the doll. Oh, yeah. So these are the vintage ones. It says Bluebird on the back. Let's see what's in here. The arthritis, y'all. The arthritis. Okay, nope, got it. Oh, there. See, it's just a little scene on the inside, but look, there are two little dolls. Well, and then 2 rabbits. So that's excellent. I'm hoping 20, 25 plus just for this. Again, I've had this in the past. I'm pretty sure it's a Toys R Us Jeffrey little play set. You know, hopefully bread and butter for it. Found this. It is a vintage Dakin Dream Pets. I think I've got another vintage one listed. I'll probably just add it to that lot. This said Micro Machines, May 97. I do really well with the Micro Machine vehicles. So, you know, it's just some, they're actually larger. Let me see if it actually says. Yeah, LGT, Louis Galoob, 96. So, I don't know. And I'm hoping 15, 20 bucks for this. Of course, I had to grab this new in the pack. Oscar Mayer. Just Whistle. I don't know what that means on the tag. Probably bread and butter. Loved it. It is Amscan. Vintage. Probably 10 or 12 bucks.
Did you say Abscam?
Amscan.
Oh.
Little handheld game. I hope it works. It is by Konami. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle. I checked comps. I want to say I saw $20, $25 if it's working. Little Kellogg's beans. I'll see what other ones I have listed. If I've got any that go to Toy Story. Lion King. I'll put it with it. I know I had a loose one of the nuggets in the lot that I've already listed. This is the Ronald McDonald top and bottom to it. I think I'll pull that listing and go ahead and add this to it. I can't tell if, I think this has just been poorly repaired. But look how interesting. I don't think it's like Ka from Tarzan. But it is marked Walt Disney, so it might be very old. And it's got Roman numerals. I'll have to figure that out. I don't know. I'm hoping, even with that kind of damage, at least bread and butter. Again, while we were driving there, I started looking up McDonald's. What are the high dollar McDonald's toys to be looking for? One of the highest dollar ones is Bionicles in sets. Like if you had the complete set of these, the Lego ones, these are from McDonald's. I want to say it was over like $80, $100 for the set. I did find this one. I still think I can probably get like 15 or so for it. Micro Machines, I didn't look it up. I've picked up Star Trek Micro Machines in the past. It didn't do very well, but this was in the clearance bag. So I just went ahead and grabbed it. You know, even if I can get, you know, $10 for it, it'll be well worth the pickup. Robert grabbed this, Hard Rock Zombies. What did you know about it?
It was $1 and it sells for about 15.
There you go. All right, before I get this other bag, let me just show you the other 2 treasures that I picked up. Standing in line, waiting to check out. I think this was the second day. I saw this in a little jewelry case. Right? I paid $30 for it. But something told me, look it up. It is just a little porcelain trinket box. I can't really see a date. May something. I don't know. Ronald McDonald and Mayor McCheese, 1997. Y'all, there are solds for $175 for this. For this. $175. Actually, I'm going to set it right here because it's getting listed.
Yeah, I don't want it over here in this bag.
Nope. And then I spotted this single little spice jar. I've never found them, but I know to be looking for the Lennox spice houses. The whole set sells for tons. I think each of the little houses sell, you know, $30, $40, $45, somewhere in there. I didn't realize it, but this is a different one from Lennox. It is called Canterbury Crossings, and it does even better than those. I saw, I think, a sold comp on this for about $60 or $70. Just for this, I paid $10. I don't know about this one, but next to the case that had all of the Sasha dolls was this bag. Well, it was actually a tote, and I looked in it, and y'all, it is catalogs and booklets and pamphlets and postcards all about the Sasha dolls. Just tons. Entire like research, and I didn't even look through all of it. Like 2016.
That was their newsletter.
Yeah, the Sasha newsletters. And I've got 4 binders, and then that bag, and then just these loose things. I guess maybe these are the real. I probably won't sell those copies, but here's some of the original Friends of Sasha newsletters.
I think those other ones were the real thing too.
You think so?
Yeah, because they're...
Oh, Sasha Friends versus Friends of Sasha?
No, they're all the same, I think. Same thing. Here.
I don't want to mess them up.
Right. No, just they have the fold on them.
Oh. Oh, you're right. Yep.
Well, it does say Sasha Friends as opposed to Friends of Sasha.
So different letters. This lady was definitely into the Sasha dolls. And let me see. Same.
Yeah.
Just more years. I don't know. I couldn't find anything on them. So I don't know what I'm going to do with them. If you're a doll person, what should I do? Sell them by years? Sell them as a huge lot? I know I'll probably list the postcards and stuff like that separately. But yeah. And I paid $20 for the whole tote of stuff. And as we were checking out, she said, oh, I found this. You know, $10, $15 just even for this. And she gave this to us. She said she also had a Sasha pin. I'm hoping if she finds it, she'll just hold on to it and maybe give it to us at the next sale.
And I don't know if that meant like something you put on your lapel or something you write with.
Pin. I don't know. A few more smalls. This is the last of everything that we purchased at that sale. I don't know what this is. It looked vintage, so I went ahead and picked it up. Not sure what is up with the nose there. It has writing on it, but I'm having a hard time reading it. Vintage. I don't know. Hopefully bread and butter. All right, these were, I think, in the McDonald's Happy Meal toy sets. They had a series of these Fisher-Price Great Adventure Nights. This was a dragon that went to the set. I'll probably list these two together. You know, again, bread and butter. Another figure that was Wishbone. Like I just sold the plush that I picked up there for $25. You know, I'm hoping, you know, bread and butter for it. Picked up a couple of the die cast Sesame Street vehicles. Again, this was for the clearance sale. So I think one bag she charged us $5 for, and then the next bag, which was really full, was like $40. So I'll probably, if I've got any other of the die casts, I'll just put them all together. I had this bag of Mickey and Minnie figures. Went ahead because this one intrigued me. I think the others might be part of like the McDonald's toys. Look how cute this one is. She's got a removable dress. Just loved it. And then there's just regular figures. I went digging for as many of these as I could find. I know I've got one or two listed already. I'll just add these, but these are all the Eric Carle finger puppets. I'm hoping, you know, a lot, $15 or so. I hadn't seen this before. Fisher Price. More than likely, it's going to go on my wall, along with this Happy Meal toy. Look, it's the little ring toy. They'll go for my wall. All right, these were in a bag. I had Robert look these up. Look how interesting they are. Just, what did you find out?
The monkeys, the one I looked up. There's a Danish artist in the 50s, K. Boyesen or something like that, that maybe made the originals of this. There's one that was like 26 inches tall that was like $2,000. This is more in the $20 to $40 range for that monkey.
Yeah. So,
and I assume maybe something similar for the giraffe.
Yeah. So, you know, maybe $40-$50 for the two of them. These don't sell for a whole lot, but they were there and it was clearance. But these are the Fry Guys. It looks like to be a large lot. I do see feet and hats and all of that stuff. Again, you know, I'm hoping $15 or so for it. It was a bag of Scooby-Doo stuff. Whoever took the time to bag all of this stuff by characters, a lot of it was organized like that. But there's some beans in here and some more plush. Probably, you know, probably the plush are going to be listed separately. And then I'll see what, as far as the smalls I have, and just do a lot of them.
There was a box, I assume, that the owner had, was downstairs, I noticed. It was empty because they'd had it all out. But it said, like, Ghostbusters, E.T., and, like, two other... So the owner had all this stuff organized. By... you know, the movie or series or whatever.
Again, these don't sell for a whole lot, but it's a lot of them. So it is Babar. I actually have a book that I picked up at a different estate sale. I may just go ahead and put anything and all things that I have Babar in one big lot, because I think I have a few things that are listed also. Loved this. Robert grabbed it. 1983 Graphics International. Just a big old flamingo.
I don't think I've ever seen that before. I'm pretty sure you grabbed that.
Did I?
I don't remember.
I remember picking it up and thinking, I must have then. But it's cute. I'm hoping $15-$20. Picked up some flounder, little plush from Little Mermaid. They are McDonald's. Again, you know, I'm hoping bread and butter. One little armband. That's Mario. I had something else recently. Maybe a toboggan, a hat. I may just go ahead and add this to the lot.
You know, a toboggan's a sled, right?
Yeah, but we call them toboggans too, as hats.
Stocking hat.
Yeah, toboggans. Look, Prairie Dawn. Just a little, still, oh, looked like it was sealed, but I don't think it is. Bread and butter, if I don't find a lot to put her in. A little roll around. Mickey. Loved it. I looked this up and I can't remember. Can't remember. Very cute dinosaur. It looks like maybe it squirts water. It is Louis Galoob, 1993. Don't know. I'm hoping, $12, $15 for it. Look, it was in with like the seasonal Christmas stuff. But look, it is vintage Cuddle Wit, a little scarecrow, bread and butter. Oh, Robert grabbed this little vintage coin purse. It's kind of like an olive brown color. It has its little center piece. It was in the clearance bag. You said comps were about
15 to 20.
15 to 20. Look, grabbed this. It's just a bag of ET calendars, activities. Look, a little punch balloon. There's a figure in the bottom, and it looks like a pin. Look, I guess that's a pin. Don't think it's an earring. Let me look. No, it's a pin. It is very pointed. Another bag that's had some Garfield characters. I mainly wanted it for the plush. It's going to be bread and butter. And then these were all sealed in the bag. They are like General Mills cereal plush. Like, what was he? Honeycombs?
Honey Nut Cheerios.
Oh, Honey Nut Cheerios. I don't remember him. They're called breakfast babies. Like those cookie cereal. Look, Kellogg's or Keebler.
Cookie Crisp or something like that.
Yeah, and then this one. What was it? Oh, and then the bunny. So a set of 5. I may go ahead and make a lot out of these. Again, I'm hoping 30, 40 bucks. And then a little more small. Look, a little Fisher Price toy. I'll probably put it on my wall. And then these 2 figures. They had a lot of loose figures. I have no clue who they are, but it was just putting anything that I thought might be worth something in the bags at that point.
Now you're going to get to what you're excited about?
Yes. Now, let me show you the dolls. We haven't really done comps on a lot of these. Literally, some are probably going to be worth 80, 100, maybe 120, and then there's others that are going to be worth 200 and 300 and 400. And of course, the 2 that we bought before, I think 3 that we bought before, probably 900 plus 1,000, 1,200. I haven't really decided. I've got them pictured, but I haven't packed them yet, so I'm not going to list them.
Hold on real quick. When they were doing she said she was going to start making bulk deals. I asked her how much for all of them. There were for 13 of the large dolls and the 2 small, the toddler dolls, and she punched in the half price. She essentially punched in what they were at the half price and then took that almost in half. So 500.
We paid 500 for the remaining, the 15 dolls that we picked up. There were 13 of these left, and then I picked out 2 babies. So some of them have their paper tags. So like she is Lily. And this one, I love her. Just love her. She is Maria. Just very cute. These 2, she looks like the one I found before at Red, White, and Blue, but I don't remember. It says her name is Louisa. I don't think mine was Louisa, but I may not have known her name because I didn't have papers. And then this one is Muriel. How cute. Now, I think it might be this doll. When I found her box, inside the box is a second dress for her. Or it's one of these. I think it was a redhead doll, though. So I've got a second dress for one of these dolls. Yeah, I couldn't figure out her name, so. And then look how cute this one is.
But she's one of the lower valued ones.
Mm-hmm. Again, I'll have to get her name from other listings. This was one of the only dolls that I had any issues with, and it's just like her dress got yellowed or dusty dirty, like it rubbed up against something. But that was the only one of all of these that we have noticed anything wrong with them. I think there's a whole series of these boys named Gregor, and some of them are blonde and red and brown. This one, of course, is redhead. I don't think any of them sell for a whole lot. That's why I had passed on them initially. Yeah, again, I'm thinking 80 to 120 bucks, somewhere in there, depending on color of hair and the outfit.
If you split that 500 out evenly, it came out to 33 each.
Mm-hmm. This was another one that is Gregor. He's got his little turtleneck outfit. I can't remember her name. I did look her up, but just in really, really nice condition. You can tell these were display only. They have never been played with. Every one of them still has at least their wristbands, because a lot of these were never marked. If you didn't know Sasha dolls, which is what happened to me the first time I ever found one, they're unmarked, the older ones, and I didn't know.
You should have used Google Lens.
Not back then. Literally, it was like 15 years ago, 18 years ago.
Pre-Robert.
Same outfit, it seems, as the other one. His face was just a little bit different. More, if you want to say, colorful and less like faded. But again, he's still the same Gregor. And believe it or not, this one too. He's the blonde version. But again, I'm thinking hopefully 100 for them. And then this doll. Loved her. Of the first three that I picked, of course, were my favorites. But then I found her. Let me fix her hat back on. Look at her and her outfit. And she's got her little bag there. Oh, she's lost her hat again. What was her name?
Ruth.
Oh, her name is Ruth. Look, freckles. Just loved them. And what did you find out about her?
With her stuff, she's about 500.
500. So, yeah, we paid out a pretty penny for all of this. Believe me, I have never, ever spent that much money.
So it was about 1,100 total.
Yep, a little over 1,100
for the dolls and all the other stuff.
Yeah, of the 3 days that we went there. So, whew. But I'm gonna try to get as many of these listed as I can. Would you spread them out? Would you go ahead and just get them listed as I get them processed? Because, there's not, some of these, mine are going to be the only one. And then some of them, there'll be, others listed. So I'll have to be, close in their dollar values also. But do I just go ahead and list? I got 18, because I've got the 2 babies that I already showed you. 18 dolls to get listed. Crazy. Never. This is like once in a lifetime. I wish not, but this was like a once in a lifetime chance for us.
Nope, we're going to find more stuff like this.
If this is a good start to our yard selling / estate sales for this year, I can't imagine all the great things that we're going to be finding this year in our area. And we won't have to travel as much. How about that? I like our trips, but, there's an added level of stress when you're going because you need stuff to list. You know what I mean? Rather than you're going to just find treasures and have a good time and chillax and stuff like that. All right, y'all. I really need to get started on this stuff. So it's time to get to work. Bye.